What's up, guys? Welcome to this week's video. Now, this week I want to be a little bit more candid and a little open, just because it's been a weird week. Now, nothing special has happened this week, nothing out of the ordinary. I've just really struggled with the desire to create. And maybe I didn't phrase that correctly. I've had the desire to create. I've just struggled creating. I've found myself sitting around a lot, and I have the urge and the desire to get out and to create and to make something, yet at the same time I've been holding back quite a bit. And I'm not 100% sure why. It just seems to be something that happens. And I think that that's something that all creators and photographers go through. Sometimes you want to create, you just can't get there. Now, I have a few projects, both video and photo, that I have in the works and that are more than just concepts. Like, I have full ideas and I'm ready to shoot them. They're just a lot bigger than some of the stuff that I have been doing. And it's stressful to think about everything that needs to fall into place to make those shoots happen. They're a lot higher scale and involve more people than just me sitting in my room or going out on a photo walk and just snapping some pics. And I'd love more than anything to be shooting those projects now. There's just a few more things that need to fall into place before I can actually do that. So I think part of it is that I'm so close to these projects, I want to work on them and get them going. But at the same time, there's nothing I can really do. The things that need to happen in order for those projects to work and to happen is basically just time. So like I said at the start, I've found myself doing a lot of sitting and not going out and creating. So yesterday I set the goal for myself that I'm going to go out there, I'm just going to find a location, no matter what it is, and I'm going to make it work. I'm going to be as creative as I can and shoot a whole roll of hopefully interesting frames. So for this challenge, I grabbed my Mamiya RB67, one roll of Portra 400, and my little aperture LED light, just to see if I could come up with something creative. And I drove a couple blocks down the street to a gas station where I found an old car and an RV and began shooting.
You showed me how to dare love, so tell me what you're thinking of.
You showed me how to dare to love, so tell me what you're thinking of.
So obviously it's the next day. I've developed those photos, I'm shooting this video, you've seen them. And my biggest takeaway from this was really just that all I needed to do was go out and do it. Now, none of these photos are probably going to end up on my website or any of my portfolios, but they are photos that I can share with you guys, and they're photos that I could share on social media. And the bottom line is just getting out there and creating them and developing them and going through the process, which is why I love film in the first place, really has inspired me and sparked that creative juice again to know that that's all I have to do. I just need to go out and I just need to shoot. And I think maybe medium format has slowed me down a little bit in that aspect, just because It's a slower process, it's more expensive, there's fewer frames, so I really feel like I have to put so much into each frame. As compared to 35 millimeter, there really isn't that much pressure. You can just go out and create and just shoot and just have fun. And that's what photography is for me. It's fun. So I think that's going to be my goal for the next week or so, is to just get out and shoot with my 35 millimeter, my Canon AE1, and capture anything that draws my attention. Especially because I am a very visual and physical learner, as compared to, I could sit here and I could watch YouTube videos all day, and I love that, but it doesn't really set into my brain until I get out there and I do it. And I think this challenge and this goal going forward, shooting a bunch more 35 millimeter, is really going to be something that sparks that energy that really keeps me going. So I think that's all I've got for this week's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I was able to pass something along to you. That's really what I want to do with this YouTube channel. I definitely do not know everything. I know very little. I just know photography makes me happy. And there's such a huge community online in the YouTube world and on Instagram and all. The film community is great, and I want to be a part of it. And I know what it was like to just get started and kind of the hesitation and having all those questions. So I'd love to grow with you. And I've really enjoyed making these videos. So make sure you like it, comment, let me know what you thought, and give that subscribe button a knockaroo. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next week.